this. How can a low value man be high functioning? That's what I want to know. How can a low value man be high functioning? Tell me that.
Hold on, you just let me drink. Take me a sip.
Yeah,
But
take a
no,
sip. Me too.
because no, that does what you just said leads into that question. Because
Well, he took it straight. He said, "Hold on, y'all had your woman talk. We gonna
Yeah, I'm
take
going
it
way
straight."
too long.
Yeah. That's what we need.
dang,
Okay. How can a low value man be high functioning?
Yeah.
Okay.
She done made
So,
up. It's some stuff
well, I
I
wanna
ain't never
clear
heard
this up.
before.
Okay.
Kevin Samuels used his low value or his term of value as the noun of value, which is morals and values, which I love that too. I loved his term as well, right? Morals and values of a person. I use the value term as an adjective word, which is value in your success, your accolades, your money, your relationships, what you got going on, socially, economically.
No, Kevin Samuels really based a lot of what he was talking about based on results. What results do you have today as of right now? And when you speak and you talk about high value, when he spoke about like high value men, it was more than money. It was actually a few different components that he named in order for you to be able to be considered as a high value man. It wasn't just the money. Money was like a small component of it. I think it was making at least $10,000 per month, depending on which state you stayed in. That was one of the requirements. You had to be basically making over $100,000 per year, and you had to be making that at least 3 to 5 years. This can't just be your first year making over 100K and you out. No, you had to be doing it consistently. The second thing was you had to have a network of other high value men that looked at you as a high value man. They actually, because it's almost like a group, right? And if other men look at you and they consider you, I don't know, a low value guy or whatever, then you're just not that. You're just not that guy. Another thing would be, what else did Kevin Samuels speak of when he talked about high value men? Making money consistently for a specific amount of a year. What else was it, man? I want to say it was like 5 different things that he named. You know what I mean? Dang. It's been a minute since I've actually watched some of Kevin Samuels' content. But those were just a few things that he spoke about. You know what I mean? Like, how useful are you to the group? Because even as a high value man, you should be useful. I've never known in my life for a guy to be high value and he not be useful to the group. You had to have a certain level of LinkedIn um, visibility, meaning you can't be like a dope boy. All right, be out here selling drugs and be considered a high value man. Like, people need to be able to look up your title or look you up and see, oh, okay, so this guy, is the CEO of such and such company. You know what I mean? You can't just label yourself as a damn entrepreneur. And no, it don't work like that. It had to be like LinkedIn visibility. It's a few other things that goes along with being a high value man, but that was pretty much most of the things that I can think of off the top of the head when it comes to being a high value man.
So when I say a man can be low value, that just means that he doesn't make a lot of money. His economic status isn't high. He's not affluent. High functioning just means that this man has emotional intelligence. He has ability to regulate his emotions. He has ability to sit and create resolve with us and not bring in more impairment into our conversation, right? A perfect example of high functioning is what me and your beautiful wife just did.
Yeah.
We had a perception exchange. There's things that she heard me say that she pushed back on, but there was never a time where our emotions wouldn't allow us to receive each other.
right?
Yeah.
And still not have a respectful conversation. And after this, still give a hug and love on each other and have a glass of wine if we wanted.
Okay, so I must have missed something. They had a little back and forth and exchange. I can appreciate that too. You know what I mean? And I definitely respect these YouTubers or whatever inviting her into it and giving her some doggone pushback, because you rarely see that in the space. You rarely see it on the internet at all. Like most of the time when women get together, they click up and, you know, it's that sisterhood or that sister code that we like to refer to. But yeah, shout out to this young lady. I did not get the opportunity to hear the exchange, but that's good. That's music to my ears. The fact that she knows and she understands. Listen, I'm gonna hold you accountable. If it's something that I don't agree with, I'm gonna let it be known.
See, right?
Yeah.
So again, a low value man is a man who just economically isn't affluent.
Gotcha.
Doesn't make a lot of money. Just to put it out there, easy. High functioning means this man can have a conversation.
Okay.
This man can regulate his emotions.
Okay.
He can receive a difference in opinion.
Okay.
Right? He is not fleeing or sabotaging the conversation as soon as things don't go his way, because his inability to sit in uncomfortable emotions or sit in discomfort when the table isn't turning to him. Just like a high value, low functioning man, which is a lot of many men who are in power are high value, low functioning. High value meaning what? They got the money, they got the value, they got the home, they got the real estate portfolio, they got the yacht, they can travel, right? They can in their illusion, in their fake fairy tale ideology, can purchase a woman. Woman can't be bought. That's a whole nother.
Cap, they out here selling it every day. they out here on OnlyFans selling it every day. They on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. They everywhere promoting that OnlyFans. So I don't know what the heck she talking about. Yeah, they definitely out here selling that thing.
Episode.
Oh, some
They
can't.
can't be bought. They being bought every day.
Let's
dog.
talk
Facts.
about that
They
too.
be
They being
Let's
bought
talk
right
about-
now.
They definitely being bought.
and men are getting exactly what they paying for.
And when you say that, what you mean?
They getting what they paying for. That's
Like
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
They getting either vagina, an
Yeah.
STD, or a
Yeah.
baby mama.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you buying. You can't buy substance. You can't buy love. You can't buy this.
No.
You can't buy
No,
marriage.
no, no.
This ain't bought. Okay,
No.
this ain't bought. This is built. This is built.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
intimacy. This is love. This is
Yeah.
conversation. This is love each other by knowledge of each other. This can't be bought.
for sure.
You have a woman.
well, you can't buy love, but
Okay.
you can buy a woman though.
Yeah,
She
you
might
can
not
buy
love
one.
You
you.
can
Yeah,
buy
clear it
a
up.
body.
Okay.
There you go.
You can buy a vessel.
Okay.
You can have an exchange for a service from a woman, whether it's time, sex, or time or sex. Oh, I'm sorry. Time or sex. Oh, I'm sorry. Those aren't substances, right? So you can buy those. That's called solicitation and prostitution. Okay, I'm back. Now you
Okay.
asked about high functioning and low value.
Yeah.
A high value, low functioning guy has a lot of money, has value, but he has low functioning behavior. He can't process his emotions. He has a lot of narcissistic characteristics. If the
Okay.
conversation goes in a way that doesn't work for him, guess what? On to the next.
It's a
Or
lot of
he's
men
on
like that.
sabotage. Yeah. Or he doesn't want to have this conversation anymore. Or you just not conducive for him.
I guess I'm trying to keep an open mind about everything that's going on, man. Even though I think that Miss Bryant is full of a lot of cheese. You know what I mean? I think that she oftentimes either talks in circles, which she pretty much just repeated herself twice. I don't know if anybody caught that, but she pretty much just repeated herself. Again, I'm trying to keep an open mind just to see, you know, how this is going to help anybody like really get results. Is there any substance behind what she is saying? Right now, it's just like we running on the damn hamster wheel.
Okay.
Right? So in that circumstance I just described, that's a man who is more than likely doing what? Buying a woman.
So
Or let
tell
me
me.
say better, buying a body.
Yeah, because I'm curious with all of like you. It's so crazy to me how you have individuals like this that can tell you what a high functioning, high value man is, a low functioning, low value, whatever. You're easily able to identify the difference between, let's just say, a good man versus a guy that ain't hitting on two-ish, right? So what's taking you so long? What's taking you so long, or what's keeping you from getting with this high value man that you continue to speak about? Why in the world are you sitting on here as loud as you are and single as a freaking dollar? Like, again, what they have right here, right? Beautiful relationship from what it sounds like, husband and wife. again, I absolutely love the fact that these type of people are starting podcasts and stuff like that so they can speak. The fact that, she looks at her man like she respects him. And I'm pretty sure they probably have the same viewpoints if she was just holding Mrs. Bryant accountable. Like, more, it's like the left, on the left on my side, probably the right on your side, I don't know, needs to speak up a little bit more. And people like this that ain't got no damn body beside them on that damn couch, alone, single, older, no children, need to be a little bit more quiet about relationships and helping women or trying to hold other guys, because she was trying to hold Cam Newton accountable, and even said that she wanted to sit down and speak with Cam Newton's girlfriend. For what? So she could be like you? Like, she good, fam. She's taken care of. She got a whole man over here making sure that she good. She don't need the single committee coming in here and saying a damn thing to her. And that's the issue. You got single women keeping other women single, or you got single women that come in and sabotage, trying to talk a woman out her damn relationship. She good, fam. You stay over there. And shout out to Cam Newton. I'm just gonna say this and we're gonna continue. Shout out to Cam Newton's girl, because she said, you like, listen, I ain't got nothing to say to that woman. She ain't got nothing to say to me. Anything that she anything that she want to get off her chest with, she do it with some damn body else. We good over here, man. That's how you do it. Hey, ladies, that's how you handle every single last thing. When you got these hyenas, these single hyenas out here trying to come and whisper sweet things in your ear. Hey, go about your damn business. I'm good. She got a man. You know what I'm saying? She got to go take your ass on over there. Go on over there, dog. She good over here.
You can't buy a woman. You're buying a body. You're buying a body.
So tell me this. So would a woman prefer a low value, high functioning man? Is that something you would prefer?
A woman?
No, I'm speaking to you.
Oh, me. So I love that. So if I had to choose between a high value, low functioning, right, or high functioning, low value man, I would take the low value, high functioning.
You would?
I have to have a man who loves me, supports me, who understands intimacy, not just sex, who can hold a conversation with me and
Okay, I'm trying to make sure I got this clear. So she said low value, high functioning, meaning all those things that she just named, but she said low value. So I'm guessing the money ain't a big issue for her. Okay, cool. I'm rocking with that, because I believe that she probably makes a decent amount of money. So most guys probably don't make as much money that she makes. Now, if we really want to zero in on it, right? Most men, most average guys, meaning that guy's making what, 50K per year, no more, no less. That's where he at. That's probably where he's gonna stay. That's where he's gonna be. Cool. All right. But you got a man that's gonna love you, that's gonna rock with you, that's gonna build with you, checking off all the rest of those boxes. Okay, you know what? My bad. I'm rocking with her for right now. Don't nobody get me down in the comments, but for right now, I can respect that, because you don't hear too many women out there that will take a guy and be happy with a man that's that's making less than her. I ain't gonna say making average money. That's making less than her. So she's willing to take. Okay, all right, okay. My bad.
conversation, who can be transactional and relational with me, who, when my strong opinion gets strong, he can sit in the discomfort of that. When his strong opinion gets strong, I can sit in that discomfort and still make him dinner. I can still make sure daddy has what he needs in the morning for work.
Gotcha.
I can still make sure that he is well taken care of.
Would you
I'm
still
not denying
respect him
him.
like a high value man?
Good question.
Yes.
Okay.
So at this
I don't like that. I don't like that pause. What the hell are you thinking about? She's so quick with everything else. Why you had to think about that? No. Oh, hold on. She should allow her husband to press that a little bit. Like, hold on, baby girl. Now. What's going on?
point in your life.
Now, let me be clear. I didn't say a man who was lazy or broke or didn't work, because low value men just means
They don't make that much money.
less money.
Okay.
They're not men that don't work. These men are educated. These men are working. These men they're blue collar men. Blue collar men make six figures. They make six figures.
I mean, they make six. I feel if a man makes six figure, I don't really classify him as low value.
Hell
Man. You
no.
reached a six figure point.
And this is the thing, right?
It's
Low-
very subjective.
There you go.
Yeah.
She losing me.
We agree on that. Low value is subjective.
Okay.
I always say, for me personally, I'm not clocking the dollar amount that my husband makes.
Okay.
It's what lifestyle can we provide ourselves and our family collectively.
Okay.
So,
It's a
She lost me with a man making six figures. Man, this is crazy, bro. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm lost. Maybe I'm lost. But I thought if we look at the facts, data, and statistics, most men don't make $100,000. Most men don't even make $70,000 per year. You're literally 50% of men, 51% of men make $50,000 or less. That's it. Bottom line, done deal. If I'm wrong, please put it down in the comments and we can go look this thing up right damn now. But most men don't make over $50,000 per year. They just don't. Now, when we start getting up to $70,000 or $75,000, that's even less. When you start talking about $100K, I'm thinking somewhere between 10 and maybe 15%, maybe. And I feel like I'm pushing it right now. 10 to 15% of men, and that's all men. I don't give a damn if you're black, white, Asian, the whole. Now, when you factor all men in together, I would say that 10 to 15% of men aren't making 100. Well, 10 to 15% of men make roughly around $100,000. 10 to 15%. That's a real small slice of that damn pie when you start looking at the whole. $100K? Yeah, she losing me. I was trying to rock with her. I was trying to rock with this young lady, but she
lifestyle
losing me.
we can provide because you don't need a lot of money for certain lifestyles.
Okay,
I heard what you're saying. So would you take a high functioning man
Good
making
question.
$50,000 a year?
Good question.
That wouldn't fit my lifestyle.
Bruh. Did she not just say, bro, she would take her words, not mine. What would you be willing to take? A low value, high functioning man or a high value, low functioning man? She just said it. Clear as freaking day. Now she going back. That wouldn't fit my lifestyle. Now we know and we see why individuals like this remain single. This is crazy, bro.
So you wouldn't take him?
Not because he makes $50,000.
Why?
then
Right?
it's because he makes
It
$50,000.
is because he
Hold
make
on.
50 high functioning.
It's not the judgment of the dollar amount.
What is
It's
it?
because of where I'm at in my lifestyle. So it wouldn't be equally
So
yoked.
you wouldn't
It
take
wouldn't
him?
be yin yang for me. Now, let's just say
So that's the reason, though.
That's the
Dr.
reason.
Cheyenne,
You wouldn't
because
take
you
him.
said
The money.
you wouldn't take him if he made $50,000. It's not about judgment. It's about the fact that you
It's
just
about
can't
like,
pay
you
for
can't-
what you need
Yeah.
what
to
I'm
pay
saying
for,
is
right?
if a woman is in the space where she's making $80,000 and
Here we go. Now she about to try to talk in circles. Listen, I don't give a damn about what the price of tea in China is. You just said out of your own freaking mouth when he asked you, and this was perfect. I feel like he set her up. I feel like this was a setup question, and he knocked that motherfucker right out the park. I love it. So, if you were given the choice, what would you take? A high value, low functioning man, or a high functioning, low value man? And she chose the high functioning, low value man, which means that guy don't make a significant amount of money. And he just asked her, okay, cool. So you cool with a guy with an average guy? No. Why the hell not? You just said you was cool with it because that doesn't fit my lifestyle. Get your man. Listen, boy, if this computer wasn't so expensive, I would have knocked this day. This is crazy.
this man can add to whatever her lifestyle is and he makes $50,000. For her, that is conducive. I'm not going to say the amount I make, but I do really, really well.
Yeah.
And so, if I got with a man who was making $50,000, I would be the breadwinner and I would be taking full care of him.
Okay.
Because the lifestyle that I have for myself and my family wouldn't be fair to him, because he would come in and he wouldn't even be able to slightly provide.
That's
that
makes
would
that's
total
what I would
sense.
say. It
Makes
yes,
total
it
sense.
makes
I
sense.
wouldn't take a man that's making
but what I'm saying
$50,000.
is, but it goes further than that, because like
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the host talking about? What you? Hold on, hold on, hold on. You got a husband? Please stay out of this. Don't insert yourself and stuff like this. Listen, I'm gonna always be respectful towards wives anyway, so we ain't even gonna we're not even gonna get into that. We're not gonna deal with that. Going back to Miss Cheyenne Bryant, she went back to talking in circles to try to justify her damn point. At the end of the day, he said, listen, if that man makes less than you, are you still going to respect him? These are questions that this man just asked her. No, am I tripping? Am I the only person on here that's actually hearing what the heck is going on? That man just specifically asked you a direct question. You answered it. You gave him your answer now. It seems like you backpedaling. None of the stuff that you're saying is honestly making sense. And again, I think that he teed this thing up perfectly. I just need for everybody to be on board with this thing. Listen, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description if you guys want to go check out this entire video without, any of my commentary or whatever. I'll make sure, I always give credit to the content creators. Y'all know how we do. It'll be listed in the description as well as the probably the comments. These are the description or the comments. But y'all will be able to go check this thing out. But yeah, nah, I'm not feeling it, Miss Cheyenne. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. Everything that you said is basically a damn lie. It don't make sense at all. Because he clarified. I'm asking you. I want to know you. You tell me from your point of view where you are right now. Would you be willing to take a guy that's low value, high functioning? Will you still respect him? Even though she said yes, she took a little second, but she said yes to all that BS. When she circled back around, when she came back to the front of the damn congregation, she was lying.
psychologically, that would impair that man. That would
Oh,
impact
wouldn't
that
it?
man. I have yet to meet a man who doesn't want to be able to add or provide when he is saying, I'm ready to be a husband and I'm ready to be a father. Those men who are family men,
I got a question. I'm sorry I got to keep interrupting, but you're telling me a man can't add to the pot with his 50K? That $50,000 per year can't be added to the pot and do something? Like, come on, man. What are we doing? If you are a feminine woman, if you are a submissive woman, if you are a cooperative woman, if you are a wife, from what I've been hearing, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. You know what I mean? But the women in my family, the women around me, the women that I grew up around, even when I go and I speak to my mentor, listening to his wife, my pastor, how all of them operate, it's one big pot. It's one big pot. What's mine is yours. Y'all are married. When you're married, do y'all not come together as one? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I don't know. But you come together as one. You put everything into one freaking pot. Boy, I tell you, boy, this is a selfish young lady right here, man. She's just thinking, I don't know if she realizes, but once you become married, you become one. All of your everything goes into, I don't know what, a shared bank account or whatever you want to call it, man. Like, whew. And these individuals wonder why they still single. That's the way that your mind, that's the way that your life is set up. There is no way that a man can enter and come into that. It's not possible. So if you were Thanos or somebody would snap their fingers and you have a guy that's making more than you that can potentially, like, is your money still your money, or is your money y'all money? Is his money just his money, or like is it? I don't get it.
not street men, family men, they take pride in providing for their wives. And so if that man can't provide, that is a direct emasculating emasculation on its own.
I agree with all that.
Yeah, totally.
But I'm a little confused because you said it wouldn't be because he makes 50,000, but
Yeah.
that is the reason,
That
right?
is the
No.
reason.
I'm taking accountability and saying it would be because of what I make. It would be because of where I am in my life. So it wouldn't be because you make $50,000, you ain't shit. It would be because of where I am in my life, right?
Right.
You just wouldn't be a good fit. I wouldn't be a good fit for you.
Right.
Yeah, it's not. So it's not me, because my thing is,
Hold them
I
accountable.
have
Come on,
friends
man.
who
I
are
need
married,
some.
who are making a certain amount, and they are very freaking happy and living a great lifestyle. It's all subjective. And so again, I would never tell a man, let me word it better, because you made 50,000, you can't be with me. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is, because of where I have grown and because of the lifestyle I became accustomed to, I wouldn't be a good fit for
That's
you.
the same thing.
That's
It's the same. What the fuck are you saying? Now this is supposed to be a doctor. This is supposed to be a doctor, man. This is crazy. I'm over here. Man, I'm sweating bullets. Did it get hot in here all of a sudden, y'all? Am I tripping? Good night, man. Listen, I ain't even got no sweat on my doggone forehead, but I'm wiping it for it.
That's what I was asking.
It can be to us because you're not the man I'm saying that to.
Okay, I get what
So
you're saying.
for me, because when I'm having a conversation with a man about this, my intention is never to emasculate him or never to make him feel small. So
Okay.
words do matter when it comes to a conversation you're having with someone, when you intentionally are not trying to tell them, you ain't good enough, bruh.
It's the
Yeah,
same
but what if
thing,
he's
whether
half
you
fun?
say
He's
it or
half
not.
functioning. He making 50.
Yes.
He make you feel
For
beautiful.
me personally, that is still a great man, but he's not conducive for where I am in my career.
Because he don't make enough
as a
money for
woman.
you.
Because
Yeah.
he couldn't sustain, and it would in return
You
affect
couldn't.
this
No,
man.
be honest. You couldn't respect him. You couldn't.
No, I
respect
could
him.
respect
You
him.
can respect him.
Yes.
Well, then why wouldn't you take him? He
Yeah.
make 50. He
Because
make
what
you
hap-
happy.
Come
because
on,
what
bro.
happens is psychologically, when that man cannot provide for a woman of my caliber, it affects him. So as he becomes
agree.
emasculated, as
How, like I'm trying to figure out, right? I'm trying to figure out again. Once y'all become one, who don't nobody give a about who's making more money? And I believe this young lady, like she grew up in a 2-parent household, right? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, so you're telling me, right? Your mom and your dad were together for X amount of years. They're still together. They're happily married. The people around you are happily married. They're making a significant amount of money. Are these people checking each other's pockets? Am I checking my significant other's pockets, seeing how much money they're bringing back into this house? Or are we not trying to build together? No, I'm looking at, okay, I put $2.50 in that thing. You put $3.87. Okay. All right, next day, I put $2.50. You only put a dime. So that means I done put $5 in that mug. You only put three. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like that doesn't sound like a marriage. That don't sound like two people that are actually together. That sound like, you know what?
his confidence starts to dip, as his self-esteem starts to dip, at that point, a woman starts to lose respect, because I can only respect you at the level that you respect yourself. So why would I put a man in a position that is called selfish to me? And to me, that's a little narcissistic of a woman to say, I'm gonna put you in this position, knowing I'm gonna have to have full control, knowing I'm gonna have to take full care of you, and then just say, well,
Why the hell do you think you got to take care of a man? There are plenty guys out there that made or make $50,000 that already got a house bought and paid for. What makes you think that those men need to be taken care of? Again, you just said high functioning, low value. High functioning, does that not mean that that guy has all his ducks in a row and he's providing and taking care of himself right now? Just because y'all get together, men are very, very simple creatures. We will have the same damn pair of drawers for the next 7, 8 years and be good. No, let me stop, man. Same drawers, same socks. Like, bro, 4, 5 pair of pants, clean t-shirt. Like, as long as everything is clean, listen, I'm washing every week any damn way. As long as I got clean drawers, clean, and the stuff that I got on is clean, I don't give a damn how old it is. It ain't got to be brand new. It ain't got to be Louis Vuitton. It ain't got to be South Pole, Ralph Lauren. It ain't got to be none of that. I can buy a damn T-shirt from the liquor store or City Trends or whatever, a nice little plain little white T-shirt with some nice jeans and some decent shoes, and call it a freaking day. Like, I don't understand what she mean by taking. What do you mean by taking care? Like, what are you doing?
It's going to affect you mentally. And when it does, I'll just roll on that and maybe either take advantage of your vulnerability or
There it is.
just say, well, I can be the powerhouse. I can always look like the one that's big,
There it
the
is.
big shot or the big dog of this
There it is.
relationship. No, I'm not here to make a man feel small. I'm here to make any man, whether it's my man or a man outside of me, to know he's a king. And he needs to be with the right.
So let me get this straight. You're telling me you get in a relationship with a guy that's making 50K, that's high functioning, is well aware of his surroundings, got everything going on, right? And he gets with a woman that makes more money than him, but that woman still makes him feel like he's a king. She still respects him. What the? Why in the world would a guy feel insecure or this don't make no damn sense, bro.
fit
We about to go
to
to the
be
next video.
king.
This is crazy.
Because it will affect that man a lot more than it will affect the woman who is choosing him.
Do you
I
want to
see
be
it happen
married?
in my office all the time.
Do you want to be married eventually?
Yes,
You do?
I will.
Okay, so
Yes.
let me ask you this. Why do you believe you're not married already?
Good question.
Well, I mean, one, I wanted to wait until my career was fully, really to the space it is now. I wanted to make sure that I didn't have kids, for me personally, born in a deficit. They're born in equity, and equity is not just financial things, right, and accolades and things that I can offer surfacely or externally, but I wanted to make sure that I was in a place where I'm not just choosing a husband, but I'm choosing a father. A lot of women choose husbands, and then they go, he's not a great.
All right. See, this is what they do, man. They get on damn monologues. No, I want you to explain to me why you ain't got no damn man right now. Why you're not married if you want to be married. You got all this damn information, but yet no results. Why is that? Don't tell me that you put your damn career first, Cap.
Father. And of course, you don't know if he's good at either until you are in the experience of them. But you can use something called wisdom that can help you choose better. Doesn't mean you're going to choose perfect. And it doesn't mean that I'm exempt from divorce or I'm exempt from any of the things, because I'm not, that come with a marriage or a relationship whatsoever. But yeah, I wanted to wait until I am exactly where I am now. And so this year, I've said on other shows as well that I took my IUD out this year and I am now ready to be married. And I think that if more people did it on their terms, I think that marriage would be healthier, not perfect. Doesn't mean it's without problem. I think that it would be a happier marriage because you're doing it from a place of, I now as a woman or as a man.
See, here's the issue that I have with everything that she's saying. I think that women today have more rights, more freedom than they have ever had in their life. Meaning they've had more than enough time to do whatever it is that they want to do, choose whatever husband, whatever. But yet and still, certain women are still at the bottom when it comes to being married or even getting married. And unfortunately, some of them will never marry in a lifetime. I don't think that necessarily has anything to do with, what she's talking about. I think that most don't even understand what men want, how to get and keep a man. Like they be out here with their breasts and stuff out. Yeah, you might be able to get them short term. Be a nice little bust down or whatever, whatnot, what have you, which is honestly what's going on with Cheyenne and Brent. We're gonna get into the next clip so you guys will be able to hear that. But I don't think most of these young ladies really know and understand what it is to be a wife. And thinking that putting your career before something as important as finding your person, you don't like for you not to understand that is just crazy. Because when we look at other women of other cultures, they do that. Like they literally, they will get their husband when they're in high school, when they're in college, and somehow you got them women out there doing both at the same damn time. They managed to find their husband, their significant other, their partner, their life, whatever you want to damn call them. Get married, have children, still go to school or pursue a career or be a stay-at-home mom and didn't put nothing on hold. Vetting correctly, man. I don't think that even with all of these degrees, these bachelors, these masters, these doctorate degrees, still be lost.
I'm ready, and I feel like I have the things I want to offer my partner. Not what can I get from you.
Okay.
I want to get married because I'm lonely. I want to get married because, I need economic help here. I want to get married because I want to have someone looks good on my arm. Those aren't reasons to get married. I now feel like I have the things I want to offer my husband, not just, what I had in the past, which would have been good enough because I was engaged, twice. But
There you go.
for me,
There you go.
I want to be able to be like, listen, I did all this work, baby, not just for me, but I had my husband in mind. I did this entire time that I was building my career, that I was building, my family, which is my mother and my brothers and my siblings. I was building my character. I was building my way of being of service to my husband. And I was building my attitude of gratitude. I was fixing my abandonment. I was fixing the internal things that I felt would cause impairment through experience of other relationships I've been in. I was fixing knowing when to shut the hell up and allow him to just be a man. I was fixing my emotional intelligence.
So before we get into this next clip, because she's talking about one of the last things she said, knowing when to shut the hell up. Did she not just say at the beginning of this clip that, there are going to be times when she has like a strong opinion or whatever, is a man going to be able to, you know what? I can't suffer through this no more, man. I cannot suffer through this mess no more.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up. Tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa.